All right. I think I'm recording. Does this say recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think so.
good.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
being
Robert.
recorded.
Go.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, Robert.
Okay. You gonna ask me questions?
Yeah, I'll ask you the question real quick.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
so I'll
ahead. I'm
say,
ready. I'm ready. Yeah.
so hey, Robert, were you able to confirm the appointment with Tori?
Yes, sir. I sent him last night. Confirmed it last night.
Okay, and then
Uh,
you also make sure he has the Zoom link, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Got him
Well,
the Zoom link.
how do you know Tori again?
Tori, he's my good buddy. We were in met him at a Christian meeting,
Oh,
and
nice.
BCC belonged to
Okay.
BCC, Bishop Christian Community, and we were good friends. We cell groups together, and we even did two. We even did two retreats together. So he's a good friend.
Okay, great, great.
Mhm.
And then what so he's the kind of person you want to be in business with, right?
Absolutely, I trust him. He's trustworthy. He has a business mind, I believe. Okay, and
Okay.
that I can work with him. That's the main thing. We can
Okay.
back we can have each other's back. That's important in business.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I mean, you kind of beat me to the punch, so you kind of give
Oh,
me some good qualities. So that's good. So three
okay,
good qualities.
okay,
Okay, so no
okay,
worries. So before we do the appointment, let's just
yeah,
practice your edification real quick. Okay,
okay, okay, sure,
that way we can kind of make sure we got everything dialed
okay,
in. So
all right.
okay, so go ahead and hit up your
So, hey,
edification.
Tori, should I talk to Tori?
Yeah, go ahead. Just talk to him as if
Okay,
you're.
hey, Tori, you know what? My trainer, Dennis, man, he's one of the top trainers at our firm. He helped not only me, but also helped my family. A lot of my families. He's including my own, and he's a true person, true friend. He's definitely someone I can trust, and I really value his time. And look, he's busy. He's busy, so I'm asking you, because his time is so busy, please make sure that you can make the appointment. And if you cannot make the appointment, give me a heads up a day or two ahead so I can talk to Dennis and make sure that he can schedule his appointment with somebody else.
All right. Sounds
So do you
good.
think you can do it, Tori? Do you think you can do it, man? Can you help me out?
Yes, I can help you out, Robert.
Okay, I appreciate it, Tori. You're a good friend. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Hmm?
Okay.
All right. You want to go next, Tori?
Yep.
All right. So Robert, go ahead and you can ask Tori, like
Oh,
how we'll switch. We'll kind of
hey,
round robin.
Tori. Oh,
Hey.
hey, Tori. Did you confirm
Hey.
the appointment with your the Zoom, and give him the Zoom link?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good, wonderful. Now, how do you know this person? Uh,
He's an old coworker of mine.
okay, is this the kind of person that you would want to do business with?
Yes, trustworthy. Works really well, and yeah, I would see no reason why I wouldn't want to,
Yeah,
do business with him.
I can see he has three good qualities. Yep. Now, if not, uh, can you overcome some of his objections?
Oh no, this is just a side note.
Oh, that's not
This
me.
is
Oh,
big.
I'm sorry.
No, this is
Sorry.
basically saying like if you,
Tori. Yeah,
yeah,
Tori.
Yes.
Please, remind yourself to edify Dennis. Okay, as a trainer.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead.
Um, so I'm edifying Dennis or edifying Robert?
no, Robert's your trainer. Yeah,
Okay, got you.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
we're rotating. So now Robert's the trainer.
Oh,
You're
it's me
the trainer.
edifying me. Oh, okay. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Dennis. So, this is my trainer, Robert, and Robert is one of the top trainers in our firm. He's helped a lot of families, including my own.
Mhm.
He's definitely someone I trust. I really value his time. It's difficult to get, it's difficult to catch him. He's so busy. So I'm
Mhm.
grateful that he was able to make time to train me or to do this training. Dennis, yours, Dennis. So you're definitely in good hands. Um,
Mhm.
Robert, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to you. Thank you again for your time to do this for me. It really means a lot.
Hey, Tori, thank you so much for edifying me. That was great. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Sorry, it sounded so robotic. Like,
Yeah.
I have another one memorized. It's kind of different than this one, but
Yeah, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah,
It'll come naturally eventually.
yeah,
I'm
that's
the same. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Everyone has like we're all run like
yeah,
slightly
yeah.
variations of our different systems and
Uh-huh.
stuff. And ultimately,
Yeah.
the end game is the same, right? So, but great
Hmm.
job.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you want to now you're the trainer, Inessa, you're going to be the trainee. So we're gonna
Okay.
roll back up here. Quick. Hang on 1 second. Okay, you ready?
Not
Yep.
really. So I'm the one that's about to ask the questions about confirming the appointment and everything.
No, no.
Or
Tori's gonna ask. Tori's
I'm
gonna ask
asking
you
you.
these questions, and you're gonna answer.
Okay. So, hey, Anessa, did you confirm the appointment with Robert?
I sure did. I did.
Okay. You got the Zoom link and everything?
I did. I sent it out to him this morning.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So how do you know Robert?
I've been knowing Robert for some years. I worked with him several years ago. He's a pretty good person. I like his character.
Okay, so he's definitely the kind of person you'd want to do business with.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He's hardworking, he's determined, and he's been talking about making a change in his lifestyle and how he do business and how he earns income. So yes, I definitely think he'll be a valuable asset.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so before we do our meeting, let's practice edifying the trainer.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I'm doing.
So you're just gonna say, hey,
Robert.
let's say I'm your prospect, right? So you're gonna say, hey, Dennis, this is Robert, or you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wait. Say that again. Hold on, I got confused. Say that
So
again.
let's just say I'm your guest, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna be your guest, I'm sorry, Robert is the
Yeah,
guest.
I'm the
Sorry.
guest. I'm the
Robert's
guest.
the guest. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah,
my bad. Robert's the
and,
guest.
and
And
yeah,
Tori's the
yeah,
trainer,
Is the
right?
trainer.
I think. Yeah.
yeah.
Tori's the
You
trainer.
said Tori's the China.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
My
all
bad.
no problem. It's me.
It's almost
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Robert. This is Hold on. Wait. Robert is the guest. Tori is the trainer.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. This is Tori. Tori is one of the top trainers of
Mhm.
our firm.
Mhm.
He has helped a lot of families, especially my own. He's definitely someone I trust, and I really value his time. But it's quite difficult to get on his schedule. So I'm grateful he's able to make the time to do this training for me.
Mm.
So, Robert, if you're definitely in very good hands.
Mm.
Tori, I'm
Mhm.
going to turn it over to you. And thanks again for taking the time to do this for me. It really means a lot to me. Thank you.
No problem, Vanessa. Great job.
Hey, Vanessa, thank you for being a good friend of mine.
Of course. I pride myself on great friendship. Yes.
You did really great, and that's I know you
Yeah,
said
it was good. Yeah.
you're still super new to the business,
Yeah.
but you sounded like a natural, you know what I mean? So
Right.
you were reading it, but it sounded like it was rolling off your tongue.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
Yeah.
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 You sound
Hey,
like
if you can see how bad my screen's shaking right now.
Oh, you did good. You did really good. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Thank you.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Okay, cool. So you want to do this with me now, Inessa? So you're gonna confirm the information here for me, and then I'll role play. I'll do the application and stuff.
Okay. Okay. All righty. Hey, Dennis, how you doing?
Doing good. How's it going, Inessa?
Oh, good. I wanted to ask you, did you confirm the appointments that you had on the Zoom link?
Oh yeah, the one with Robert. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we just confirmed it with him last night. Again, just this morning, as a matter of fact. And when I sent him the Zoom link, so kind of double confirmed. So yeah, we should be good.
Okay, good. Sounds real good. Well, how do you know him?
So he's actually my neighbor. So I pretty much known him my whole life. So yeah, he's I kind of grew up seeing him around the neighborhood, but he's always been a really cool neighbor. We'd always see each other at the park with our kids and stuff like that. But we developed a friendship. So yeah, we know each other really well.
Oh, awesome. Sounds great. Okay. Well, you think he'd be the type of person that you'd want to be in business with?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one of the reasons why I thought about him was because he does. He had mentioned, he does run his own business, so I know he's business minded. And then he's always talking about properly setting things up like legacies and stuff. That's the kind of
Mm,
conversation we'd always had, even before the BFG.
mm,
So so someone who's definitely thinking progressively about his future and stuff. And then I know, just based on him being a family man as well. Like, so I grew up in the same neighborhood as him. Me and him, we share the same values in terms of what we want to, kind of like with our mission of no family left behind, all that
mm,
stuff.
mm,
So
Oh, yeah.
he's definitely a right fit for us, I think.
Mm.
So we'll see though.
Okay. Sounds like all signs point to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to edifying.
Yeah. So Robert's going to be my guest, right? So hey, so Robert, just wanted to first and foremost just kind of introduce you here to Vanessa, right? Vanessa, she's actually one of the top trainers in our entire
Mm.
firm. So
Mm.
she's actually helped tons of families, including my own, right? So she's definitely somebody I trust, and I just really value her time. So I know it's really difficult to get on her schedule, so I'm just super grateful that we're able to take time to kind of do this training for me. So Robert, you're definitely in great hands, and Inessa, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to you. And thank you again for taking the time to do this for me, man. It really means a lot. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Thank you.
Nice. Cool. So that's good. So I mean, any feedback for anybody other
You
than
guys, you guys did really good, man. I gotta learn.
Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah, you guys did good.
yeah.
Don't
So
count yourself short. You're doing great too now.
yeah, we're all blessed to be in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
the hierarchy, So
right. This is great. This training is great, right?
yeah,
This,
we got
Yeah.
some
yeah.
we got some
Love it.
legends.
Yeah,
We got some
yeah.
legends on this team, so
Mm.
we're learning the best from. So who's all team are you on?
Dennis, they
Inessa?
spend a lot of time doing this, Dennis.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
spend so much time setting this up, so I really appreciate them. You tell them that, okay? Tell Hannah
Yeah.
that.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So I know Inessa said she's part of Nick Lancaster's team, but how about you,
Yeah.
Tori?
I'm part of Chris and Selena's team.
Penaflor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I never actually met him yet, but I saw him at the Wealth Bowl. I don't know if you guys were there, but I didn't have a chance to talk to him. But man, he says he's the most handsome Filipino, and I take issue with that. So well, I mean, I haven't made my mark yet, so when I do, I'll make that clear. You know what I mean? So, no, but cool. So all right, cool. So and then Robert, you're part of whose team again?
I'm in Las Vegas, and as you can tell, I'm Hawaii with my Hawaii accent. Okay, and look forward to meeting you guys. We're going to be in T-Mobile, so look forward to seeing folks at the convention.
We should all be at T-Mobile, so we're
okay.
Yeah,
Great,
it looks like because we're all part of Angelica, so we should all be in there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, cool. So now the next phase of this is we're gonna do 2-minute stories.
Mhm.
So if you want to, if you guys have worked on that before, or kind of want to practice it right now, you want to just kind of go in reverse order. I can start this time if you guys want. So
Okay.
and then, but yeah, this is my favorite part of the training because I always obviously like to get to connect with people and stuff.
Right.
The business. So,
Yeah.
So let me just stop sharing real quick. So, can you see me? Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
So, one of the reasons why I got started in the business, I've actually been in the business now for 9 years. Right? Oh, and someone, by the way, if you want to time it so we can kind of keep it under 2 minutes, that'd be good. So that'll kind of be part of our grading process.
Okay.
So then I'll start over too.
All right. Hang on.
Okay. You guys ready?
Let me see. I got to do my. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Cool. So like as you guys know, I've actually been a part of this business for over 9 years now. When I first got started, it was really a matter of chance. I was looking for financial solutions for myself first and foremost, for me and my family. And one of the reasons why that was super important to me because when I was 12 years old, my mom was actually diagnosed with colon cancer, and I'm Filipino, so both my parents were nurses. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, you're fine. You're going to be, you're all the best friends are doctors and nurses and so forth. And she fought it really well. She had, went through chemo and all that stuff. And I was just a little kid, but when I was 17, right before I graduated high school, she actually passed away, right? Unfortunately, and then we lost my mom and stuff, and I had an older brother who was already in college. I was just about to graduate college to go to a really expensive trade school, and my younger brother was a sophomore, so he's going to graduate really soon right after me. And I remember, even though both my parents made quote unquote good money as nurses, nobody actually sat down with them to help them with these kind of things. Matter of fact, when she passed away, we actually needed help to help pay for her funeral, and I always wondered why, because my parents had good stable jobs and stuff. And I remember when she died, and I saw my dad struggle financially, because all of a sudden now it's a two-income household, and all of a sudden down to one. Um, I just told myself, like, whenever I have my own family, I'm never going to let this happen, right? So I was dating my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, and I would tell her that, I'm like, whenever I have my own family, I'm not going to let it happen. That's her right here, by the way. So and I remember, like, in my early 20s, I was just hustling, just working as many like odd jobs. Like, I figured I just earn as much money as I can, get out of this financial rut. I made my first six figures when I was like 24, 25. I bought my house at 28, and then we got married at 30. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying I was like super driven.
Right,
And
right.
and then when I had my first son at 31, that's when that little whisper of that promise I made to myself started getting louder. I'm like, shoot, it's getting real now. I gotta have a family to take care of. So I started looking for these solutions for myself and my family, and then I became a client. So when they presented the business side of it to it, I was like, it just was a no-brainer. I just took it, I ran with it. But what I love about the most about this opportunity is that, one, I can go out there and earn additional income for my family. But two, the biggest takeaway I have, and the biggest payment for me, is like when I sit down with a family that has been in just as bad of a financial situation, if not worse than my own parents, I kind of view myself as that guy who should have been there for my parents and never was. So I love that fact about no family left behind. It super resonates with me. And again, I've been doing it for 9 years, and I'm super blessed and grateful to help. So yeah.
2 minutes and 42 seconds,
Oh
and
shoot.
it's okay. It's okay. We can go over, right? It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
exact 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
that was my next question. Is it mandatory
Yeah.
to be 2, or could it be under 2?
It could be under 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like mine. I kind of flustered it up a little bit in the beginning, but it's normally,
Yeah.
I know mine's about 2.5, and
Yeah, that's fine, right?
but like I said, as long as it doesn't, because our flip charts in our system, like
Mhm.
from 2-minute presentation, from 2-minute story to the end of the presentation, we try to keep it under 15 minutes total.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
so as long
Wow.
as we do that, I'll, like, if I
Right.
need to take part of it away from the presentation,
Uh, uh,
my
yeah.
story, we try to keep it really short. So but yeah, I
Right.
mean, like I said, obviously everybody's system is different. 2 minutes is just the
Right.
guideline. Just yeah.
Right.
So cool. All right, who wants to go next?
Good.
Ines, right?
Yeah. You're gonna time it, right, Dennis?
I'll time it,
Okay. Yeah.
and let me know when you're ready. You're ready. You ready, Ines?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get 2 minutes.
I thought I heard my name, but then I was like, who? Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm just tell me when to hit the timer, and I'll time it.
You can hit it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, well, I am the baby of 6. I have been working since the age of 16. I have been in food service all my life, and I love food. I love to cook it. I love to eat it the most. And
Yeah.
it's very vital to customer service, and I love to serve. And when this company and this information was presented to me, I was like, well, working in fast food or working in any type of food service business, that's not somewhere that I want to retire, because I know it's not going to look good for me. And with this information that's presented to me, I'm like, why not help others in a different way? I mean, this will be something that can be put under my belt. I can actually transition and move away from food service. And I can also help people in the process. And helping people is something that I definitely pride myself on, and I love to do it. Let's see. That's pretty much it about me when it comes down to my life story.
Good. All right, that was a minute and 10 seconds.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I suck at the 2-minute story.
No, it's good.
It's really hard to talk about myself. It
Mhm.
is. something I'm working on. So I
Right.
definitely need to work on that more.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks.
typically like what when you have your story, you want it to obviously you want to know, you want people to know like why you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
And then a lot of times too, like if you have like, let's say a lot of people here who came from a financial struggle, or maybe like a life event that you learned a lesson from, what this business can teach you,
Mm.
you incorporate that into your story, but you don't do it to make it like a sob story, but you also use it as a turning point to help you kind of bridge it as to why this business helped you kind of get out of it, and how excited you are for the future that it's going to bring to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can have those elements in your story, then it's gold right there. So,
Mhm.
so okay, awesome, great job. All right,
Thank you.
Tori,
Yeah.
you ready?
All right, let's do it. All right, did you start?
Hang on.
All right,
Let me know when I can start.
all right, you can start.
Okay, go.
All right, so the reason why I got into this business, um, actually, I feel like the story of my life is what led me here, and I didn't realize that until I got into the business, looking back in hindsight. So I come from an IT background,
Uh,
and I always loved helping people, from that aspect. But,
yeah.
kind of like, your story, Dennis, like my mom died at a young age,
Mhm.
and I saw the hardships of that. I'm a military brat. So, you know, she did have things in place, but it wasn't totally covered everything. So we did have to go through the hardship of, getting things prepared for her funeral and everything like that.
Mm.
Fast forward, I went to college, got my graphic design degree and everything like that. And so basically what happened recently, I say last year, my best friend passed away. And so he didn't have anything in place.
Yeah.
And so, coming out of the pocket for that to help the family and everything, I really saw the like financial burden that it had on them
Mm.
and everything like that, that extra weight of not really being able to mourn because you got to worry about bills and finances and everything. And then oddly enough, because I have a graphic design degree, I found myself basically being in the business of creating flyers for people for GoFundMe
Mm.
pages and
Mm.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. And, after a while, it was just like, I'm on the wrong side of the business,
Mm. Mm.
And so, lucky enough, I got approached and, was given this opportunity. And I, just had like a quick flashback of everything and how it all led here. And I'm like, why not? I love helping people. And instead of making GoFundMe flyers, I could make someone's day by helping them, solidify, their family's financial security and everything. And so I ended up here and, loving every minute of it.
Mm.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes 24 seconds. So you're good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty
That
close.
was clean.
Right. Hey,
I'll-
we only got 7 more minutes. I'm on a free trial here version, so it's gonna cut off.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Catherine just hopped on. She's my teammate. She's actually traveling the world right now. So Catherine, I don't know if you could see. We're gonna show you the screen real quick. Hey Robert, before we do this, let me let her get in on it. Is that cool?
Okay, sure, sure. Of
And
course.
then we'll finish off with your story. So
No problem. No problem.
so
Thank you.
Catherine, basically, we just gotta go. We just confirm an appointment, and then answer these questions, and then you're just gonna practice your ethos script.
Oh,
Not
don't
yet.
forget
I'm
to
sorry.
record it.
Proceed.
Am
I'm
I
sorry.
edifying you, Dennis, then?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Oh,
that.
Okay.
Cool.
don't
So
forget
I'm
to
gonna
record
ask you
it,
these
Dennis.
questions. I'm sorry.
Don't forget to record it.
Oh, it's still recording right now.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So, Catherine, were you able to confirm the appointment for tomorrow with Tori?
Yes, I confirmed. Yep, I confirmed it with Robert.
Oh, with Robert. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you make sure he has a Zoom link as well?
Yes,
Okay, sweet. And how do you know Robert again?
Robert is somebody I work with. He is the executive director of our firm, and he and I have known each other for 5 years, and he's
Awesome.
looking to start something else. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like some of give me some qualities of why you think you'd be good here.
Oh, Robert's a kind-hearted person, family man, go-getter, believes in helping others, and is sick and tired of working for the man.
Sweet. Okay, that's good enough for me. All right, so let's go ahead and practice your edification real quick.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Robert. This is Dennis. Dennis is one of the top trainers in our firm. He has helped a lot of families, including my own. And he is definitely someone I trust. I really value his time. It's difficult to get on his schedule, so I'm grateful that he was able to make time to do this training for me.
Mhm.
Robert, you are definitely in very good hands. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Dennis. Thank you again for taking the time to do this for me. It really, really means a lot. I'll let you guys take it from here.
Awesome, great job. Okay, cool. You want to do your 2-minute story while you're at it?
Sure.
All right,
Okay.
cool. And then Robert, we'll close it off with you, Robert. Is that cool? All right, cool.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Yeah.
Sorry, Robert.
Uh,
I took over. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Catherine. Sorry, are we doing this as if I'm training, or I'm introducing myself as a trainer? What am I doing
Yeah,
here?
yeah, let's do that.
Just my 2-minute story.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Catherine Olmedo. I am a licensed occupational therapist. Every day I assess my patients and then I create strategies for them. A lot of people ask, what does that have to do with my finances? Well, the same integrity and the same diligencies I give my patients, I give my clients. I assess their financial issues and then develop strategies for them. I learned about this company 2 years ago. It was the first time in my life I started to accumulate money. You know, I grew up with amazing immigrant parents that taught me 3 things: go to school, get a good job, and go to church. And I made sure I take care of all those things, right? And so what I didn't learn is what to do with my money once I started to accumulate it. So I was able to sit with somebody here in this firm. She walked over financial concepts. She walked me through what to do with my finances. I went all the way up to my doctorate's degree with business emphasis, and I didn't hear any of these concepts. So I started to do this on a part-time basis. You know, I sent referrals, made extra money, but little by little, both my worlds started to come together. On one end, I'm in a room with a single mom who's stressed out because she just had a stroke and she does not know how to afford to take care of her daughters. I'm in the same room with a 35-year-old man who's on his way to New York to get this like high finance job, boom, gets into a car accident. And then I'm in the same room with someone who's 97 years old, who broke a hip, who's in a fancy schmancy assisted living, 24-hour care, gets to go to bingo with her friend Glenda, you know? And what I've noticed is that people don't plan to fail, we just fail to plan. So now this has become my mission. My mission is to educate as many individuals and families to make sure that they have a plan for themselves.
Nice.
So do you know who we are? Okay.
Yeah, cool. Nice. All right.
Like, can we nominate her to do the videos and the training?
Yeah.
Oh my
Awesome.
God.
All right, Robert. Hey, look, you got
are
2 minutes.
mad.
Hey, you
Okay,
got
I'll be real quick. I'll be real
2
quick.
minutes.
Hi,
This is a perfect.
Robert
I don't need
Jane.
to set a timer. You got 2 minutes.
Okay, Robert Jane I grew up in Hawaii. My parents were W-2 employees. My mom was a head waitress at a Chinese restaurant. My dad worked for the Department of Education. Growing up, he always told me, son, make sure you go to college and work like me, work for the government. Great benefits, great retirement, which I did. After college, I worked for the Department of Transportation for 14 years. And you know what? I got promoted one time. So I said, this is not for me. I got to find another field. So fortunately, my in-laws was in business. They had a Chinese furniture business. They did retail. Now, Chinese furniture is something that is a one-time sale. They turn it over to generation. Okay, it lasts forever. So it's a very profitable, but it's not a return sale. So we decided to go into wholesale. So we did tropical furniture, imported furniture, and did install furniture in hotels, 300, 500 rooms. Volume is where you make money. Later on, pressure. Later on, we did the carpet drapery and bedspreads. Again, we did it in barracks, Navy, Army, barracks, blah, blah, blah. Again, we did 300 plus rooms. Volume again makes money. So later on, I became a realtor and did mortgage loans. So someone introduced me to this business, WFG. I noticed that it had a system, a great system, is to recruit, to build, and to help and educate families. No families left behind. Mission before commission. That's all I needed to hear. I was all in, and I've been in this for 7 years. The rest is history. Well, how much time was it?
You
Did I make it?
You got 11. You had 15 seconds, but yeah, you're great, dude.
Let me
Awesome.
say some more then. No.
Great job, everybody. We all made it on time. We get that the